Wow. Oh, I never saw a Nicholas Sparks movie or read a Nicholas Sparks book where I didn't bawl my head off. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What is it? How do you come up with this stuff and just keep us going?
Wish I could tell you, right? The ideas start small, and then it might be an image or something you read or a theme you want to explore, and you start with this very small idea, and you start testing things out, at least mentally in your mind, of, hey, well, what kind of characters can best bring this to life? Well, what are their age? Well, what do they do for a living? Well, what are their histories? And you just kind of try to scaffold out a story until you get to the point where you think that you can write it. And with all of that said, I have no idea where any of that comes from, right? I have no idea. It's creativity. It's a crazy thing.
It is. Now, come on, fess up. Are you a Nicholas Sparks fan?
Of course I am.
So,
Yeah.
which ones made you well up?
Well, I was saying earlier, The Notebook was the one that got me started. I mean, it was a big success. I didn't think I would ever see the movie, and when I did, I found myself going, wow, there's really something special here. Nicholas has a way of identifying the nuances in love and relationships and capturing them and putting them into words, which then translates to a film that just allows, I think, the audience to see and feel things that they probably already feel inside, but are very difficult to express. And I think it really elevates the human experience.
Yeah, and what is it like for you to see these books, continuously come to life and see these great actors like Tom and Ben and Teresa bring these people to life, and it's like perfection. It really is.
It's fun. It's wonderful. It is a blessing. I'm always humbled. I'm honored. I'm surprised, right? I mean, this is movie number 11, and number 12 I get the script for next week, and we start. Then that process will start. It's very strange to me because I just try to write books, right? And then one by one, these films come out, and I'm just thrilled and moved by the fact that the audiences seem to enjoy them.
Yeah, and and I was talking to Ben and Teresa, and I said, you know what, like, especially now more than ever with life, things happen, and you know what, we have to make choices. You cannot keep stuck in bad situations. If you're in such bad, or whatever, you got to do what's good for you. Do you think that that's an important thing? Like, you've really got to take that leap sometime and take a risk and make that choice.
Well, something that I heard years ago was not making a choice is also a choice. And that was something that made me kind of go, huh? Like a Scooby-Doo moment. But I think trying to be proactive, trying to make the best choices that you can at any given moment. I mean, I think we all kind of have to do that a bit.
Yeah, and what about for you? I mean, obviously, you make, we all make choices every day, but.
Well, life is just a series of all the choices we make. That's the life we end up leading, and it starts. You wake up, you choose maybe what time to get up or what to have for breakfast or not, whether or not to go to work, right? It's every moment of our days are filled with choices, and some are bigger than others, and some are voluntary. Some come about because you haven't made a choice and you've been moved into a position, and then unfortunately, you're occasionally confronted with choices that you'd rather not have to make, and that's also a theme that this film explores, I think, very beautifully.
Yeah. Now, you had to punch Ben Walker. You had to. He's a funny guy. How did you get past that scene?
Well, his character had it coming. I wish I could elaborate it, but for me, I don't think Ryan is a guy who walks around and does that often. But as an audience member watching it, it really felt right.
Absolutely.
Like it really landed in that moment. I know my sisters both cheered. They thought he had it coming too. So I think it was a great moment. There's a lot of just really great moments in this film.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. And just the location. I mean.
My backyard. Not too bad, right?
No. I want to rent I want to buy that house.
Isn't it so beautiful? It looks just like that too. And the water, that's how it looks. It's crazy. I mean, you can sit there and you're like, are we working?
Mm-hmm.
We're just sitting out here. Seems like we're all just enjoying ourselves. You're like, yes, we're filming you enjoying yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
It's literally like that.
When you write, do you think actors?
No, I don't. I only once with the last song in Miley Cyrus, because I worked with Disney on that project, and so I knew that Miley would be in it if it got made.
Yeah, well, that's great. Congratulations again.
Thanks
for the good cry. I really do appreciate it.
You're
I always
welcome.
love that cathartic moment in a theater,
Absolutely.
So thanks so much, guys.